Dear students, welcome to the video, the binomial distribution. The binomial distribution. Binomial distribution is dealing with situations in which there are two possible outcomes, named success, denoted by P, and failure. There are some criteria need to be considered in order to model an experiment as a binomial distribution, which are as follows. First one, there are n repeated independent trials. Second one, n should be a finite number, cannot tend to infinity. It should be a finite number. The third one, there are just two possible outcomes for each trial, success denoted by P and failure denoted by Q. The fourth one, the probability of success in each trial, which is denoted by P, is a constant number. So trial by trial, the probability of success and consequently the probability of failure, which is denoted by Q, cannot change. A discrete random variable that has binomial distribution is denoted by X, B, N, and P, where N is the number of trials and P is probability of success. Now, in order to find probability of R success in n number of trials, so you need to have these formula. Combination of the total number of trials is n, and out of these n trials you are going to have R success, so it will be combination of n and R. Probability of success is P, and you are going to have R success out of these n trials, so it will be P to the power of R, and the rest of trials will be failures. So we know that the total number of trials is n. Out of these n trials, R of them are success, so the remaining will be failure. So Q to the power of n minus R, where Q is 1 minus P. We know that P and Q together add up to 1. So probability of success when it is P, so probability of failure Q will be 1 minus P. And R, which is the number of success, can take the value 0, 1. It means that you can have 0 success out of these n trials, 1 success, 2, and at most n. N means that out of these n trials, all n ones are success. Example number 1, a regular pentagonal spinner is shown. Find the probability that 10 spins produce exactly 3 A's. Now, first, as you see, there are 5 possibilities here, out of which 2 of them are A, and the success here is actually in this context is producing A. So probability of success, which is denoted by P, is actually 2 over 5. So failure will be 3 over 5. Now, it says in 10 spins, so n is 10. So X, which is for example the number of A's, has binomial distribution with parameters 10 and 2 over 5. You are supposed to get 3 success as out of these n trials. So probability of X is equal to 3 is equal to combination of the total number of trials is 10, out of which 3 is to be success. So combination of 3 and 10, then p to the power of p probability of success, 2 out of 5 are a, so 2 over 5 to the power of 3, and the probability of failure, which is 3 over 5. Out of these 10 spins, 3 of them are supposed to be success, so 7 of them will be failure, which gives you an answer of 0.215. Second example, given that x has binomial distribution with parameters 8 and 0.7, so it means that n is 8 and p is 0.7. So q will be 1 minus 0.7, which is 0.3. It says find the probability of x greater than 6. Greater than 6. What does it mean? It means that the number of success is going to be greater than 6. Overall, you have 8 number of trials, and out of these 8 trials, you have the number of success greater than 6. So the number of success can be either 7 or at most 8, which is equal to x is equal to 7. It means that out of 8 trials, you have 7 success. So probability of success is 0.7 to the power of 7, failure to the power of 1, plus combination of 8, 8, 0.7 to the power of 8, and 0.3 to the power of 0, which gives you 19,750 for the first part, and for the next one 0.057648, and correct to 3 significant figures as the final answer, we will have 0.255. Example number 3, it says in a particular country 85% of the population has rhesus positive or positive blood. Find the probability that fewer than 39 people in a random sample of 40 have rhesus positive blood. So as you see here, n is 40, the total number of trials. The probability of success is 0.85 because 85% are rhesus positive, and probability of failure, so if you subtract p from 1, it will be 0.50. Now it says that you have actually binomial distribution with parameters 40 and 0.85. So probability of x, the number of success, is less than 39. Probability of x less than 39, it means that the probability of success you are going to have out of 40, you are going to have 0, 1, 2, 3, or at most 38. X less than 39 means all the numbers from 0 to 38 inclusive. But it will be really time consuming to calculate one by one from 0 to 38. That's why we calculate the other part. We know that all probabilities together, all trials together add up to 1. So we calculate probability of 39 and 40. Then we subtract from 1. 39 plus probability of x is equal to 40. If you calculate, then it will give you the probability of x is equal to 0 up to 38. So it will be 1 minus probability of x is equal to 39. So 39 success out of 40 trials, 0.85 to the power of 39, 0.15 to the power of 1, plus combination of 40, 40, 0.85 to the power of 40, and 0.15 to the power of 0, which at the end will give you 0.988. Example number 4, given that x has binomial distribution with n as 0.4 as parameters, and the probability of x is equal to 0 is 0.1. Find the least possible value of n. So first, probability of x is equal to 0 is given that less than 0.1. So probability of x is equal to 0, it means that out of n trials, which is unknown, 0 success we will obtain. So probability of success is 0.4 to the power of 0, 0.6 to the power of n is to be less than 0.1. We already know that combination of n and 0 is 1. N number to the power of 0 will be 1. So overall 0.6 to the power of n is less than 0.1. For A2 level students, they use a logarithm to solve this inequality, but as AS students have not learned logarithm, so you need to do test and trial. As by keeping test and trial, you will see that n is equal to 5 will be the first number, which is actually the least possible value of n, so that 0.6 to the power of 5 will be less than 0.1, so n will be 5.